Hey trappers, Dale Billingsley here, Billingsley Brand Lures. Guys, what I got for you today, we're going to skin some skunks here. But before we get too far into this, I want to show you how to make up this skunk off formula. For those of you that don't know, you can actually wash yourself, you can wash a skunk, you can wash a dog that gets sprayed, you can wash anything in it. It's perfectly safe. It's not going to hurt anything. So, and it's cheap. It's cheap to make, and it's just takes the odor right off. Works really well. So anyway, we'll get things set up here, and I'll show you how to mix that up. For like I said, for those of you that don't know, now we're going to mix up a big batch of it because I got a lot of skunks here to skin. I got like 38 of them to do today. So we're going to mix up a big batch of it, and this, but is if you're just using it for your own personal deal, you've only got one or two skunks, maybe, or maybe the dog or something of that sort. Mix a smaller batch. So anyway, we'll set up here and get started. Okay, so some of the things you're going to need here, you're going to need a big box of baking soda. I've got 3 of the big bottles, the quart bottles of peroxide, and I just grabbed a small bottle of dish soap. And it doesn't matter any kind of work. This is $1 at Dollar General. These are like $1.35. The baking soda is like $4 a box. So I mean, it's a pretty cheap deal to make. And like I say, there's nothing to it. Just open up your box of baking soda. There's no real exact science to mixing this, okay? Now, I know there's a formula out there, and there's guys who follow it. But a little does a little good, then a lot ought to do a lot of good as far as I'm concerned. So we dump that in. Dump in our 3 bottles of peroxide. Okay, once we get our bottles of peroxide dumped in with the baking soda, then we're just going to put about half of this bottle of dish soap in there, or maybe the whole dang thing. I don't know, just whatever. Like I said, if a little does a little good, then a lot ought to do a lot of good. Let's just put it all in there. Heck with it. Now that's all there is to it, and that will take the odor right off of a skunk or anything else that gets skunk on it. So anyway, that's how you mix that up. All right, now that we've got our skunk off formula mixed up, we're going to go ahead and skin a skunk. So we've got our 4-inch rate of paring knife here. We've got our skunk. First cut is from the heel to heel, straight across. Don't try to save anything. Just go straight across, heel to heel, like so. Now, cut right here at the base of the tail, straight across, like so, and then leave a big patch of hair around the vent, okay? Because that's where the pods are. That's where the essence is. So you want to leave a pretty good sized patch of hair coming around that vent, and just cut up towards your initial cut, like so. All right. Now you can go ahead and remove those pods before you ever start skinning if you choose to. This is just the way I do it. Figure out a system that works for you best. Okay, so you've got your cuts as you see. We've left a big patch of hair there. We're around the pods. We didn't nick anything. We're good. And then you just skin a skunk just like you do anything else. Really not a whole lot to it. You can roll him out there like so. Along there. Same with the back leg. The other back leg, I guess. Make sure you don't nick the tendons, because you're going to need that on the back leg there, because you're going to need that to hang the skunk up. You don't want to cut and nick in here on the back of the leg, because like I said, that's where the tendons are, and you're going to need that. Push your thumb through at his back like so. And pull him on down. So I'm not gonna go ahead and skin the skunk. I'm gonna show you how to remove those pods. Let me see if I can zoom in here just a little bit. Okay, I think we're pretty good right there. So you can see, I hope, there's the pod right there. Okay, that's where the juice is. So cut deep along that, okay, and get in there deep when you go to take that off. And then do the other side the exact same way. That pulled down out of the way, pull that leg up there nice and tight, firm. Cut way deep up against the carcass. And if you're going to cut into the carcass, not towards you. And that way you don't get into the pods themselves. Okay, they're now removed. We've taken the pods out of the skunk. Now you can come in here with a syringe if you choose to draw the essence, or you can hold them over a wide mouth jar and cut them with a knife to squeeze the essence out. Then trim off all the fat and everything that you can off of the pods themselves, and then those are worth money too. You can sell those as well. So there's really nothing wasted on a skunk. As I said, there's really nothing wasted on a skunk. You've got the skulls you can sell the fat, you can sell the carcass, you can sell the essence, you can sell the pods. The feed, if you can find somebody that's, you know, some of those craft buyers, you know, a lot of them will buy the feet too. So, I mean, there's really nothing wasted other than the intestines, and that's it. So a skunk is a very valuable piece of fur to have on your trap line. So guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end this video here. I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in to watch, and if you would please just hit that thumbs up for me. That's all I'm asking. Once again, this is Dale Billingsley with another one. Signing out. One thing I do want to add to this video is that that skunk off formula is only good and active for 24 hours. So don't think you're going to be able to save it. You're just going to have to mix up a new batch every time you're going to need it. So I just want to make sure to get that in there. Like I said, it's only good for 24 hours.